Hello and thank you for clicking on my channel. Really appreciate it. Cali Legends Media. I'd like to first of all thank the subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. We've been growing in a steady rate. Appreciate it. And those of you that haven't subscribed, I ask that you please hit that subscription button, the like button, and the notification bell. Okay, so today's story. This story happened in a place that's part of the county jail facility, okay? They have a facility called Wayside. This was Wayside South, okay? These have barracks, basically, not dorms. They're like army barracks, okay? That's where the inmates go in, sleep, until they go to yard or whatever they're going to do. They're actual barracks. It's almost like camping. Seriously, it's almost like camping. In any case, there was this guy that was there that I felt bad for. He had never been to jail. It's his first time, and he was in some serious trouble. He had got caught up doing something serious. His charges weren't bad charges, they were just serious charges. In any case, he was being picked on, taken advantage of, and treated real poorly. I didn't appreciate it. Young Mexican kid, he didn't deserve it. He was just a little weak, a little bit soft, So I took him under my wing. What that means is I took him under my care and my protection, okay? So he basically hung close to me, We'd eat together. He'd go to the yard, hang around, kind of off to the side. I watched him closely because he was being taken advantage of and treated very poorly, as a matter of fact. Well, the guy had a really, really good skill. He was a wonderful artist, man. He drew really, really nice. And he used to draw these cards. And that was how he made his little money and, to buy his things. They used to sell sodas there. They had a soda machine and some other machines where you could buy some condiments and stuff. And some goodies, chips, different things. So he started drawing again because he stopped because people had him drawing all the time for them and they wouldn't pay him. But he started drawing again. He started making his little money, and he also drew for me. We were taking care of each other, right? Well, one day this guy came, and I guess he decided that my protection wasn't going to be enough. And not only did he disrespect the kid, but he disrespected me by disrespecting him. Get it? Get what I'm saying? He started trying to work the kid for drawings and start trying to mess with him, right? So I talked to this guy and I told him, look, man, I got this guy under my wing. I want nobody messing with him or nothing. If you need something, pay him whatever. You told him you were going to pay him. You didn't pay him. And if that's the way it's going to be with you guys, when you deal with him, don't deal with him. And he got a little bit chesty with me, right? But he walked away. Anyways, I was laying on my bunk one day and the kid was drawing and this guy came and started messing with him again. So I got off my bunk and I told him, look, I already talked to you about this guy, man. Just leave him alone, And the guy basically told me to F off, right? So I don't need to tell you what happened next, But anyway, so during this altercation, we were in between the bunks, okay? And the bunks have a little rod. The top bunks have a little rod to keep the beds from rocking. And there's 2 screws coming out the side of them. And one of the times when I duck and swing around, these 2 screws caught me on the side of my eye. And I pulled back, they sliced me. So I have blood now pouring into my eye. And I can't see. And this guy can fight. He could chuck him. And we're right there, we're still fighting until we got to the point where I can't see him no more. And there's blood flying everywhere. I'm leaking bad from this wound, right? So somebody's watching the door, and I guess the officers were walking towards our bungalow, right? our building, whatever you want to call it. So one of the homies told me, go to the shower, get in the shower, right? And a couple of them started wiping up all the blood off the floor, and they're trying to clean the blood up, but there's blood everywhere. I'm just pouring blood out of this side of my face. So I go into the bathroom and I start like washing my face, trying to avoid getting into the shower. I really didn't want to get in the shower, okay? Well, this guy that was picking on my little friend, right? He came to me while I was washing my face and he hit me. So there we go. Now we're in the bathroom and we're chucking him, right? Same thing. I can't see nothing. I'm just doing the best I could, right? Well, finally, the officers start walking down into the building, towards the back of the building, and the homies are letting me know, hey, Trucha, there he comes, right? And this cat had the audacity to pull his pants down in the middle of this and sit down on the toilet. Didn't matter to me. I start socking him up while he was sitting on the toilet, He socked me when I had my face in the sink. So I socked him while he had his butt on the pot, you know what I'm saying? So, I go for a little while and then I swing back around to the sink, We're going to get caught. There's blood everywhere, all over the bathroom, all over him, all over me, Sure enough, they come in. I'm still putting water on my face and stuff. One of the inmates comes and brings me a T-shirt, and I'm holding it to my face. And they take me out of there, right? And they take him out of there too. But they take me to go get stitches. There was no way that without this getting stitched was it going to stop bleeding on its own. So I ended up going to the medical. They couldn't really do anything there, so they took me to the LA County hospital, General Hospital. They stitched me up, right? After they stitched me up, I stood overnight there, and then I went to the county jail. From the county, I went right back to South, right? And when I got there, I'm walking through it's like a driveway that goes to the front of all the little buildings, right? And I see the guy that I had the fight with, and he's laying on the grass with a partner of his, right? So I turned right away and I walked up to him and I tell him, hey, what's up? And he goes, nah, nothing, everything, everything's feeding. I said, yeah. I said, is dude still here? And he goes, yeah, he's still there. And I go, all right, hey, homie, I got him under my wing. Don't mess with dude, And he goes, man, don't even trip. It's just whatever, I'm like, all right. So I went to go look for my little friend, right? I found my little friend. Hey, you all right? Everything okay? He's like, yeah, you all right? Yeah, I'm all right, man. Don't worry about it. I go, nothing's changed. Everything's the same, okay? I got you. Don't worry. And we went on from there. It could have gone serious, If we would have had straps, one of us might have gotten stabbed, but me or the guy that I was fighting with. So, as you know, when I tell one of these stories, you get to hear a little bit about the blood and the gore or whatever. But nevertheless, I always got to end it with on a positive note, okay? I did what I did to help the guy. I did what I did to help the guy, and I don't regret it. Nevertheless, you need to watch what you do, what you say, and what you get yourself involved in when you go to jail. Because if you put yourself in a position like that, you need to stand up and you need to do what you got to do. So my advice would be, if you've never been to jail and you go there, Best thing is don't say too much. Keep your ears open. Watch how things go. Keep to yourself. Do your own thing. And one thing that you don't have a choice in is if you get yourself into something, you got to stand up for yourself, because if you don't, you're going to become a target. Okay. So I'm going to end this video with that. Like I always say, take care of your freedom. Don't end up in jail. Don't end up in prison, man, because it could be a tough place. It could be a boring place. Sometimes nothing happens for a long time, but when it does, it could get serious. You could get hurt. You never know. So best thing is just to hang on to your freedom. Our freedom's one of the most valuable things that we hope that we could hold on to. So many nice things to do out here. As a matter of fact, right now I'm gonna go get me some tacos, or maybe a burrito, or maybe a torta. But I'm hungry. So I couldn't do that if I was locked up. I'd have to either make me a sopa, make me a spread. Spreads are overrated, man. I don't care what you have to put in your spread. You could survive on them, but that's about it. One of these days we'll make a spread, one that you can eat at home. It's not all that great either. It's a little tuna spread, but it's not bad. Anyways, thank you for clicking on my channel, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button. There's no charge. It won't be added to your phone, and there's no charge at all. It would help me though, and my relationship with YouTube. We have the YouTube partnership going on, and the more subscriptions, the more views, more likes, more comments, all that helps. If you have a comment, leave a comment in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you. And so take care. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.